Are you looking to start a business and don't know what structure to take? Or are you already in business and wondering if you have the right legal structure for your business? Hi, my name is Lena Odo from gHawk Accounting. We are a UK-based digital accounting firm helping small businesses to take control of their finances. We can help you save time, save on tax, and build a business that gives you the finances, freedom, and lifestyle you desire. We call this achieving your highest potential. In this video, I'm going to talk about the two most common types of legal entities, the difference between a sole trader and a limited company. What is a sole trader? A sole trader is where the self-employed person and the business are treated as one legal entity. When starting a business, it is common for many business owners to start as sole traders. This is because a sole trader business is very easy to start and there are very few regulations. Your only obligation is to register as a self-employed person and file a self-assessment tax return at the end of the tax year. However, as the business starts to grow, you might want to consider other options, e.g. operating as a limited company. And what is a limited company? A limited company is a distinct legal entity separate from its shareholders and directors. It has its own identity in law and can transact business in its own capacity. A company must be registered with Companies House. So, is it better to operate as a limited company or as a sole trader? The answer is it depends. It depends on where you are at in business, your level of income, your appetite for risk, and your goals and aspirations for your business. In this section, I'm going to explain the differences between a sole trader and a limited company, including the pros and cons of each one of them. So let us look at the specific differences between a sole trader and a limited company. Who is the legal entity? For a sole trader, the self-employed person is the legal entity. That means you are running the business in your own name and in your own capacity. Whereas for the limited company, you're setting up a separate structure that is recognized in law, and it is that structure that is carrying out business. How easy is it to set up? For a sole trader, there's very limited paperwork. You only need to register with HMRC and get a unique tax reference number, and then file a self-assessment tax return at the end of the year. Whereas for the limited company, it is a little bit more complex. You must register with HMRC for the taxes you choose, but also you must register with Companies House. And who is responsible for the business debts? For the sole trader business, it is a self-employed person, whereas for the company, it is the company itself that is responsible. And what is at risk if things go wrong? So for the sole trader business, both business and personal assets are at risk. So the liability is unlimited. That means if the business got into trouble and was not able to pay its debt, then they could come for your personal assets to try and pay back that debt. Whereas for the company, it's only the company assets and any monies that the shareholders and directors have put into the business. That is what is at risk. In terms of funding opportunities, there is more funding opportunities for limited companies than there are for sole traders, and that is because of the credibility. So a limited company is seen as having higher credibility and having more potential to scale as compared to a sole trader business that is seen as very risky and reliant on very few individuals. What are the legal reporting responsibilities? For a sole trader, self-assessment tax return at the end of the year and you're done. Whereas for a limited company, you must file statutory accounts to Companies House, you must file accounts to HMRC, you must file an annual confirmation statement to Companies House, but you also must do a company tax return, which is more onerous. And when you file that financial information, is it private or is it public? So anything for the limited company, your accounts go to the public register, and anybody searching that register can find your financial information. Whereas for a sole trader, it is completely private and it's just between you and the taxman. In terms of the bookkeeping requirements, as a sole trader, you must keep records for 3 years, and you can also use the simplified methods for claiming expenses. Whereas for a limited company, you must keep records for 5 years and you must follow strict guidelines in terms of record keeping. What tax is payable on income? So when you make money as a sole trader, you pay income tax and class 2 national insurance and also class 4 national insurance on any excess profits that you make. Whereas for a company, it only pays corporation tax, but if you take out money in dividends, then that is taxed separately on the individual. Who pays more tax? So income tax for the sole trader is taxed between 20 and 45%, whereas a company pays a flat rate of 19% corporation tax. And how can you take money out of a sole trader? It is assumed that all the profit you have made, when you set aside the corporation tax, everything that you have earned, you get to keep that and it's all yours. Whereas for a limited company, you actually need to prepare separate paperwork in order to take the money out. And this can be either paying yourself in a salary or paying in dividends. And then finally, can you have employees? Yes, you can have employees while running both a sole trader or a limited company. There's no difference here. You would need to set up as an employer, deduct their pay as you earn at source, and then pay any national insurance on their salaries. And also you need to remember to add them to a workplace pension scheme. And also you can also register for VAT. So the VAT registration threshold is £85,000 currently. So if you hit that figure, you need to register for VAT. And this is whether you are a sole trader or you're a limited company. So that's it. Those are the key differences between a sole trader and a limited company. If you'd like help deciding on the legal structure for your business or any other aspect of your bookkeeping, accounting, and tax return, simply contact us to arrange your complimentary meeting. And that's our contact details there via our website. Click contact us and send us a message and we'll reach out to you. Thank you. Bye.